What's up, y'all? We back at it with another Demon Slayer video, man. This is going to be some news information that's going to blow your mind. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, hit that hype me up, man. Your boy's on vacation right now, and I'm still bringing videos, man. I'm supposed to be laying on the beach drinking Mai Tais and shit like that. You know, I don't even know if that's a real drink. I don't even know. But look, this is how dedicated I am to you guys. Now, Demon Slayer has made history. I mean, it did with his first movie, but with this new movie, it's just, oh my gosh, it's just setting the bar so high that I don't even think other anime movies will come close to, to reaching. And not to say I'm the biggest Demon Slayer fan. If anything, I would say I enjoy the series. I think it's a good series. I don't think it's one of the greats. I don't think it's on the level of Black Clover, at least not in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I like Black Clover more. And that's okay. People are entitled to like what they like. I know some people are probably going to take that out of context and just go wild with it. But, you know what I'm saying, there's other series I like better than, you know what I'm saying, Demon Slayer. Boruto would be another series I like more. Kaiju number 8. You know, there's just a lot of series out there. But I do enjoy Demon Slayer. It's something I watch from the very time, you know, from the very first episode of the anime. And then by episode, I think like 17 in season 1, I got hooked. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go check out the manga. And, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy the manga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I said, not the biggest fan, but I am a fan. But let's get into all the new records that it just set. It's the #1 film globally. That means in the whole world, this is the #1 film. Crazy for an anime movie to be the #1 film globally. Crazy. It's the #1 film in North America. Yes, over the 3-day weekend, it became the #1 film. And we had new movies that came out here in the States, if you do stay here, like The Conjuring. That was a new movie that just came out. And you had, what was it? The Long Walk. Those are all movies that I plan on seeing that this movie beat. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I went to the theater, I'm like, I got all these choices. I'm going to check out Demon Slayer. And I imagine that's what so many others did. And it's also the biggest anime opening weekend of all time in North America. The biggest opening weekend of all time in North America. Now, the previous record was held by Pokemon. I believe that came out in 1998. What was it? Mewtwo Strike Back. I believe that was the name of it. Of course, I didn't see that in theaters. I wasn't the biggest Pokemon fan at that time. I watched it, but I wasn't like die hard. But I'm not gonna lie, when I did finally see that movie, it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I could have experienced that in theaters. But yeah, that was in 1998. Some of you guys weren't even born yet. Goodness gracious. Hey, yo, they just putting up numbers everywhere, man. So in the US, it made 70 million within those first 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, came out on a Wednesday. So it had an extra 2 days with this opening weekend. You know, I want to say it was a holiday or something like that when it came out. So it had an extra 2 days, and it only made a total of 10 million. So to see that Demon Slayer did it by so much is just crazy. Not to mention, it's also the biggest opening ever for an R-rated animated films. Now, I can't think of too many R-rated animated movies that we've gotten. In fact, I can't think of anything that comes across my mind. But either way, like, yo, this shit is just setting so many records. And if you look at how much money it made across the world, worldwide, it made over 500 million. 500 million. Oh my God. 500 million, man. 500 million. And it's on its way to surpass 650 million. That's what they're predicting. And if that's the case, that means it's going to surpass films such as F1, Superman, Fantastic Four. It's crazy how to Train Your Dragon. This is unheard of. This is unheard of for an anime movie, man. It is unheard unheard of, man. This is insane to me. This is insane. And if you look at what it did its opening weekend here in the States, like I said, it made 70 million over this past weekend. The Conjurer made 26 million. Look, that's in second place. Look how big a difference. 26 million. And it jumped, and you got Demon Slayer at 70 million. It's crazy, man. You got The Long Walk only making 11 million. Damn, that's crazy. I would have thought that would have made more. This is a Stephen King film, which is insane, man. Insane. Insane. I believe it's another movie, Downton Abbey, I believe the name of it is. 18 million. Oh, man. Weapons movie, 2.73 million. Oh my gosh, man. But that, I think those ones been out for a while. But still, as far as new movies that came out this weekend, The Long Walk, The Conjuring, you know what I'm saying? Demon Slayer's above both of those. This, I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting great things, but not like this. But not like this. But yo, let me know your thoughts on this phenomenon, which is known as Demon Slayer, down below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Like, man, it was an amazing movie, man. For those who have seen it, let me know down below. What do you rate it 1 out of 10? So for me, now that I had more time to reflect on my viewing, I already posted a review on the channel that you guys could check out. But now that I had more time to reflect on my viewing, for that movie, I would give it a strong 8.5 out of 10. It was amazing, man. The visuals, the story. I'm not gonna lie. They worked hard on this movie. They worked hard on it. So yeah, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I want to give it higher, but like I said in my review video, the people that was in the theater for me kind of took the points down. And I know that shouldn't affect it, but they kind of took it down, you know, with the dude next to me breathing hard, like he was a hard breather, and someone had their baby there and the baby was screaming all loud, and someone's phone just kept going off, and it wouldn't click in their mind that, you know, I have the option to put this on vibrate. So other than that, though, I would like to give it a higher rating, but that takes it down, you know, for me, because it ruined the experience a little bit. And I know, you know what I'm saying, I shouldn't let that count it. But, you know, when I think of going to the movies, I got to count everything. You know what I'm saying? You got to count everything. But other than that, it was a great experience. In fact, I'm going again to see it with some of my friends that stay in the area where I'm on vacation at, because they haven't seen it. And yeah, your boy lied to him. I said I haven't seen. I didn't want to be that guy to be the party pooper, like, oh, he already saw it. So, you know, I lied to him and said I haven't seen it yet. So I got to pretend it's like it's my first time. So it is what it is. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, don't tell them if you know. Good thing they don't watch my videos. But anyway, man, let me know your thoughts down below. And are you surprised that Demon Slayer is doing as well as it is, man? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.